In order to determine the correct following distance behind a motorcycle, you take the distance, you multiply it times 2, you divide it by 4, and add a hypotenuse of a right triangle.
Correct following distance isn't rocket science. It's good common sense. The most important thing to remember is that you are sharing the road with motorcyclists. They have the same roadway privileges that you have. Following distances are different for motorcycles. In most cases, a motorcycle can stop in a shorter distance than your car. You are learning that 3 to 4 seconds between you and the car in front of you is satisfactory. For a motorcycle, you should try to leave 5 or 6 seconds. A motorcycle doesn't take up an entire lane. As a driver, you must allow a rider all the space in that lane. Don't crowd a motorcycle. The rider may have to swerve to avoid an object in the road. And don't cut into a motorcycle's lane when you pass it. Give a motorcycle as much space as a car. You don't need a ruler or protractor. Just give a motorcyclist the space he or she needs to safely share the road with you.
One can calculate the proper left turn on ordinary graph paper. Each square on this sheet equals 1 foot. First, draw out the intersection, making sure all your measurements are exactly right.
Graph paper and measurements? You don't need that. You just need a few extra seconds before beginning your left turn. When a driver enters a left turn lane, there is often approaching traffic. A normal reaction is to locate a gap in the approaching traffic. When the gap arrives, the turn begins. The problem? There was a motorcycle in that gap, hidden by oncoming traffic. Don't anticipate a turn. Take an extra second or 2 to check for a motorcycle behind approaching traffic. It's easy to do. No pencil or graph paper required. Just wait an extra second and look before turning left. While you're at it, take an extra second and look again before turning left or right. It's easy to miss a motorcycle in traffic, and a motorcycle's speed of approach can be deceiving. Look and look again.
I've invented these new X-ray glasses that let you see all around you, not just straight ahead. Oh, didn't see that coming.
Motorcycles are hard to see. Add the blind spot that most automobiles and trucks have, and the task becomes harder. You can't trust your mirrors exclusively. You have to turn your head and look through the side windows. That's why your head swivels. If you don't make a habit of checking your blind spot, one of these days there will be a motorcycle in it. Look and then look again. It's a good driving habit to develop. Sharing the road with motorcycles isn't rocket science. We've all got a right to be on the road together. We just have to watch out for each other. Don't follow motorcycles too closely. Wait an extra second or 2 to make sure the roadway is clear before turning left or right. And check your vehicle's blind spots by looking out the side windows. You'll be a better driver, and you'll be sharing the road safely with motorcyclists.